Do you wish you could paint and you're not sure if you're good enough? Well, I can assure you that you are. If you've got any interest in painting and drawing, you can definitely do it. And on this channel, I like to help to show you how. Hello, I'm Jackie Smurden. I'm a painter tutor living in the heart of Norfolk, UK. This is Dunnock Studio. This is where you're welcome to come and learn all about painting and drawing. So when I first started art, I believe I was 4, and I got some chalks and a chalkboard, and I did those lovely amoeba people that you may remember doing yourself, with little blobs of the face and the legs and the arms. And now my granddaughter is at the same stage where she's pulling together some paint colours and enjoying herself. And I always say to people, if you think you can't paint or draw, just imagine that you're back as a child. And children don't worry about what anybody thinks about what they're doing. They don't worry about their choice of colours. And if you go back in history, people who made marks on the inside of caves or rocks using ochres and all the things that they had available in the earth, they didn't worry about what people were thinking of them. They were just trying to tell a story, which is really what painting and art in general is all about. Sometimes it may be a story from yourself, or you're trying to tell a story about the wider world. Either way, it's unique to you. So when the doubts creep in that you haven't got the skills, I quote, "I can't draw a straight line with a ruler. I can't paint a shed." Doesn't matter. All you have to do is start and make a mark. That's all you need to do, and see if you enjoy it. The one thing I would say is, if you try art, painting, drawing, whatever you do, and you're not enjoying it, it's probably not for you. There's no point in doing something you don't enjoy. So, do you need everything to get started? What equipment? What number brushes? What types of pencils? Forget all that. Just start with something really simple, whether it's a sketchbook and one pencil. Lots of artists use biros. They just use what's to hand. Get into the habit of sketching little doodles. Many of you will already be doing this on a boring call, or even a really important call, but you need to concentrate, so you find yourself doodling. That's art. That's you expressing yourself. The painting behind me, called In the Jungle, came about at my own art group that I attend. Like everybody else, I go to art groups, I sit with people and I paint. I'm no better or worse than anyone else, and all I'm doing here is trying to share my knowledge with you. That doesn't make me better than you, it just means I've got something to share. On the day at art group that I started my toucan, we had an idea to explore some line and some dark themes with jungles, and there were photo references, which is where the toucan came from, and there were things like houseplant references, and the rest of it was up to us. It came out of your imagination. And I got so stuck into this because I'm a watercolor. When I'm doing watercolor, I really like a line. And if you follow my channel and look at my website for my other paintings, quite often a line in there. Maybe that's because I used to draw as a child, who knows? But I do like a line. So I started doodling this one, just let my doodle go where it wanted. I did draw a toucan. I managed to get the proportions pretty good. So I was using a reference because unfortunately I couldn't sit in front of a toucan. But I enjoyed the shape of the bird, and then I added everything else in just with my imagination. I just let it come. Where should I put a leaf? What should be on the leaf? And then I did the watercolour and I did several layers. I spent some time. This is not usual for me. I'm quite impatient. After I'd done this, I realised I needed some more. I needed some lines. I wanted to really get in there. So I got my fine liners and I doodled on top. I had a lovely time. I really enjoyed it. And after I'd finished this lovely painting, it was lovely because I enjoyed it. I entered it into the Artist and Leisure Painter magazine exhibition, and last year, 2025, this painting was hanging in Patchin's Art Centre as part of the Leisure Painter exhibition. So it was really fantastic. And this month we're having an exhibition in Norwich, and again it's going to be on show there. So from a place of fun and wonder and experimenting, I produced one of my best watercolours, or at least the best in how other people view it, but equally I loved doing it. So did I have a great plan when I started this? Not really. Did I have lots of equipment? I've got some equipment. Did I have expensive equipment? No, I just had normal equipment, but I enjoyed doing it. For those of you who are not into watercolours, but like the thought of acrylics or oils or pastels or something a little bit chunkier, a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more, you can get hold of it, a bit more body. Then we've got acrylics and oils, and these are oil sketches that I've done here. Both of these were done as part of an online course I'm part of, learning how to use oil in different ways. They're both out of my head. This one I did recently, choosing a very limited palette, but slightly off complement. That's a bit advanced for most of you, but I just thought, no, I'm just going to try this, because I do like turquoise. So tip number one, when you work out you like a colour, then treat yourself to a tube of that colour. Don't feel that you have to buy every colour out there, because you really don't. You just need the ones that you like. So this has got turquoise in it and some magenta, which is essentially a pink and a cool bluey green. After I'd done this, I couldn't believe it, because it completely came out of my head. So when you start painting or drawing, do not be worried about getting things correct or copying somebody else's painting or drawing. It really isn't very helpful, because you're never going to be able to do that. The best advice I can give you is to explore the medium that you're trying out. So whether that's pencils, watercolor, acrylics, just have some fun with it. You might find that you've invented a technique that nobody else has thought of, by playing around with it. There's no rules, there really aren't. There's guidelines, of course there is. Guidelines help you work things out. But if you want to go off piste and do your own thing, please do that. So to go back to the original point, is if you don't think you can draw or paint, think again. If you've been given some equipment, even better. That's a sign from the universe that you need to get out there and start creating some art. And if you enjoy it, and I do hope you do enjoy it, you're going to get so much pleasure from creating something that is uniquely yours. It's almost a self-portrait every time you make some colour on a canvas or some pencil marks on paper. So do enjoy your art, and I hope you enjoy following this channel and all the other channels that are out there to help you. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Take care and happy painting and drawing. Bye for now.